Huh? Yeah. Just send it when you're ready, man. Are you trying to fix your lineup or? You let Paul George go? No, the cap is off. They cut Baller cut the cap off. The cap is off. Yeah, the cap is off. Possibly. The cap is not on. We cut the cap off. So who do you have now? You have Derrick Rose now? Oh, okay. All right. What league? Yeah. Okay, for next season? You got him back? Tula, you got Paul George back? He declined it? Oh, damn. Huh? Oh, okay. Where you want me to send it? But who did you trade him for? I mean, so you said you released him?
Everyone is in their seats here at the Wells Fargo Center as the 76ers look to grab a win here in Philadelphia. I'm Kevin Harlan.
You done pissed them off.
Table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. As the Philadelphia 76ers, they come in off the loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. The wide open look here for Holiday. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. RJ, this one has a bit of an old school feel to it, doesn't it? These teams love to run things down low.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup, Kevin. A little bit of bully ball, you could say. Having a center you can run your offense through makes the rest of your offense
again.
much better.
In watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
Now check out Yao doing big man things.
Boy, you're in the playoffs. Both of y'all in the playoffs, ain't y'all?
Those openings, easy picking.
You don't? Oh, that's right, you don't. Oh, that's the Bears. My mistake. My bad.
Good to start him off on the night.
Yeah, that's the Bears I gotta ask.
I can see some miscommunication.
Shut your ass up. Ain't nobody trying to be funny.
They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Yao. Got a piece of
You
it.
funny.
Slow start, one of four.
I'm not trying to be funny, man.
To the inside. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Porzingis. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Nice shot, Porzingis with the length and the touch.
McGrady outside. That three off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Nowitzki looking it over. Pass to Maxey. From outside the arc. Goes back up. And Embiid finishes inside. Embiid's got his second bucket.
What are you up there trying to do that option play again?
Those long arms that just gobble up second chance opportunities.
Don't get mad at me because of your
Out to
mistakes.
Porzingis. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum, that's for two. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And David Aldridge spoke with Nick Nurse. David.
Coach said they want to force Jason Tatum to uncomfortable spots on the floor. Now, they recognize those spots are few and far between, but Coach wants to keep Tatum out of the paint specifically. If his team can do that and force Tatum to shoot more from outside, they feel relatively good about their chances. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
He's a small guy with big hops. Maxey goes up high for that finish.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, showing that he can be a scorer all over the floor.
Good pass.
Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Here's McGrady. Rebound by Yao. Boston trailing. Here's Bryant. Tatum on the wing. Still without a basket. And again, it's Boston converting.
That was a beautiful screen set there. And look, Tatum, he'll take care of the rest.
Embiid with it. And Yao picking him up.
Good take. Damn.
Embiid with the bucket. Now here's Tatum. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Now, what hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Here's Maxey. No good there. Good work defensively by Yao. And the Celtics with possession here. And Bryant slams it in.
Leaping up to the rim. Bryant
What, you fumbled the ball?
and does not hesitate to attack.
Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Over Porzingis. Nowitzki's shot is no good.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Misses the 3. Here's McGrady. Pass to Embiid. Rebound by the Celtics.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Beat up on me in the first round. What are you talking about? I got to buy, Mo.
Good he was at the line.
Both teams will make substitutions.
No.
And you watch Jason.
I done won all my games.
Year to year, he is a model of consistency.
Human. I just got finished playing Markel.
Pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And I played you.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse.
I got BX, but BX not playing.
And maybe just one or two things to talk about.
You shut up. You should have no problem. You should have no trouble beating Indian.
Boston making a switch here. Here's McGrady. .131 left to play in the first. A putback. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Leading by 5. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Here's Grimes. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Personal foul.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Wow.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
And here are the 76ers now. After Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Shireman. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
They could use a bucket, and the shot is good.
Oh, I'm playing Tula.
That's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems
They don't?
for whomever he's facing.
Interesting.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Shireman. There's the pick. Back to Brown. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers trailed by 5. McGrady. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Outside Tatum. Intercepted.
Wrong button.
And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the Boston Celtics. He notched 8 points.
The Celtics, 18.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And then Brown with the dunk.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Fires from 14. Here's Drummond. Horford with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 5. Pass to Yabusele. Another shot. Rebound by the Celtics. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Pritchard. He has yet to score. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Oubre on the wing. Pass to McCain. Shot clock at 6. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
White, wide open, he fires. And the three off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Celtics leading by 6. Outside Holiday. Over in the corner, Brown. Outside, White. Takes the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Nowitzki. And Nowitzki hit the stuff.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
Brown, no good. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. 4-point game. Down low. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Celtics ball. Checking in for the Celtics. Number 0.
And Boston has possession. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Shots good by Yao. Yao's got his second basket of the night.
And this is where you feed Yao because almost no one is going to be able to block it.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
The score.
The 76ers trailed by 6.
You need that win to get in, don't you?
Outside, Maxey. The 15-footer. A shot, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And the rejection by Embiid.
Wrong,
It's
buddy.
tipped. Tatum with it. There's the three. The three from Tatum.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
No one near
Good
Maxey
shot.
as he lets it fly. It's good from long range. Maxey's got 5 points so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Wow, I cannot believe he missed that.
Celtics leading by 9. Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
And the shot is good from Nowitzki.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Inside, Porzingis goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
That's his second.
It's on Kelly Oubre.
Teams try and get physical with Porzingis, and understandably so. But he is not having any of it right now.
Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several
Oh, you're so spread out.
they've been the model of consistency.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Put your hands together for your Philadelphia
Celtics leading by 7. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. It's Bryant converting down low.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Embiid, no good. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And here's Tatum for 3. Here's Grimes. Al Horford with the rebound. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
That, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. Glad they're still together. Here's McGrady. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
The kick out to Tatum. The screen from Brown. For the 3. Tatum's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 9. Here's McGrady. That's in, and that's his fourth basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Kobe. Drops in the layup for 2. Bryant's got 14 points.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Here's McGrady. Rebounded by Tatum.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
It's White on the wing. Up top, Tatum. 10 points for him. Clock at 4. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Out to Porzingis. Outside Holiday. The 3 from Tatum.
They ain't had no cakewalk.
Here's McCain. And the first half is now in the books.
Yeah, it ain't my fault he tanking.
Celtics lead by 9. And
Ain't no
we'll be back
cakewalk.
right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Not at all.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game.
Tula. Oh.
The 76ers trailed by 9. Oubre on the wing. To the paint. Here's McGrady. Yao Ming pulls it in. Right side Tatum. There's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Now look, when Porzingis has it there, there's not much you can do defensively.
Embiid. Yao with the block. To the middle. And finished off by Yao.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
What, he just busted through your old line?
Pass to Embiid. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Hard to talk about a guy who can completely take over. Tyrese Maxey.
Oh, I love his energy. I love his focus. I love his love for the game. He is relentless. What's amazing is that there's still so much upside there, Kevin.
Screen by Porzingis. And Holiday, here we go. And he gets the bucket. 8 points for Porzingis.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
What's the score now?
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Let's it fly from 18. Back to McGrady. For three.
Good shot.
Drains the three-pointer. McGrady's got 12.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
And he banks in the layup. And the Celtics lead by 14.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Embiid inside. Back to McGrady. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And here's Bryant for three.
Too late. Too early.
The 76ers trailed by 14 to the inside. It's stolen by White. Fast break. Here they come. And here we go. Holiday with the three. White looking around. Off target at the rim. Now the 76ers with it. McGrady with the ball. He's picked up by White. 76ers moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Kobe misses.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Going inside. Porzingis with the block.
Big time
good steal.
from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
McGrady. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. McGrady's got 14. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. The Celtics making a switch here. Boston leading by 12. Right side for Porzingis. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And the shot goes in.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Pass to Grimes. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Brown.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Here's McCain.
Good one.
No scoring in this one.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Driving in. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Pass to Pritchard. Oubre pulls it in. The 76ers trail by 13. To the paint. Here's Nowitzki. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
Here's Keita. Out to the right wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And another turnover here by Philadelphia. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Celtics leading by 13. Here's Pritchard. Outside, White. And White slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Tulio awake.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his
Were
teammates.
you asleep?
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics.
We didn't have to play this if he was tired, man.
Game 15 points. Pass to Tillman. Here's
Okay.
Pritchard. And here is Yao, defended by Drummond.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
The Celtics have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point.
Yeah, we'll play the next one tomorrow because I don't want to work after this.
This is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
You knew I was going to go to work anyway. I told you that.
Figure from a cultural standpoint, Yao is
because you're tired too.
Teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Yao with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively using that.
Oh, damn it. Good play. That's my fault.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt.
What's the score over there?
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are...
50 seconds.
Boy, you might end up winning division, Mo, because Mir been MIA the last couple weeks anyway.
Boston leading by 15.
I mean, one of y'all can win it. It could be either one of y'all.
Attacking. Good D by Embiid. Here's McCain. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
2 or 3?
That one on Horford. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine.
It might be a
Moving
computer.
the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing, the defense.
But you and Indian lead the division. I mean, no, you and Mir lead the division. That's right.
On a lot of those.
You and Mir lead the division.
Now Tatum. Tatum using his size inside.
A fantastic passing big. Horford makes great decisions with the ball.
The 76ers trail by 15.
Ain't you winning?
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Oh, you need that game. Yeah.
And here's Holiday. Takes it inside. That one goes in.
Offensively, that's the strength of Holiday's game.
Here's McGrady. That shot, no good. Celtics leading by 17. Outside Tatum. The tray. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Embiid inside. Yep, that one goes. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Double team on Holiday.
What, this week?
From past the arc. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
First free throw is good. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Tula.
The 76ers trail by 15. Another miss by Philadelphia.
You just want to give me the win? You can go get some sleep, man.
Round.
Okay. you out of You are out of it, man.
Clock at 6. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Porzingis has got 4 this quarter.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Here's Oubre. And finish off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr. You deserve to get tucked on when you let him get inside.
Pass to Brown. Tatum with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Puts up a deep 3. Tatum's shot is off. The 76ers squad is struggling. Now here's Nowitzki. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Both teams deciding to change it up. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Count it. Good. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Tula.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Nowitzki. Gets that one to fall.
They would not let me jump for that. Good one.
12 times. Celtics leading by 13. Pass to Yao. Porzingis with the ball. Guarded by Embiid. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Bryant with the steal. Inside. Pritchard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, easy call.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
The 76ers trail by 17. And that one's good.
McGrady.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Outside, Porzingis. Out to Kobe. Pass to Pritchard. That one drops for him. Pritchard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. I just love when teams make it work down low.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Tatum for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going for 3, and he's pretty good from there. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the Celtics making a change here. .143 left in the fourth quarter. Now here is Holiday. Here's Tillman. Foul call. Looked like that he didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throw. That one on Embiid. That free throw, no good. So he can't get either to fall. The 76ers trail by 13. Down low. And it's Nowitzki missing. Here's Bryant. And Kobe throws it down hard.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having
how much time left in the game?
Huge margin of victory for the Celtics.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage.
Oh, good take.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And one of the key components
for this come on, man.
The biggest was the incredible performance for Porzingis.
He limited the opposing offense's impact as well with some
well, he got you with
finding lots of chances to knock away shots.
HB halfback option pass.
And he sinks the second.
Oh, okay.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Kobe, that's for 2.
Kobe.
Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Good putback.
As a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Kobe goes in, and the dunk by Kobe.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so
good
hard to
take.
come by.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Bryant gets a wide open look. Hands it from downtown.
3 points.
You gotta be right up on Kobe because he is ready to pull it at any moment.
And that one's good. Maxey. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. pass to Bryant. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Sixers ball.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Oh, okay. Yo, Tula, if you're gonna be on, I don't know if you're gonna be on or not, but Darren said Bonk and Mayweather can have the wins. Plus his power's still out. That's why he ain't been online. He said he'll be back. Yeah, Darren said he'll be back next season. That's what Darren just texted me. You still winning? You still winning, India? I'm sticking with what I got. Shut up, Mo. Well, they can't do nothing anyway because the cap is off. Because if you could put the cap on, it's not going to fix anything. It's just not going to fix anything. Because if you cut the cap on, nobody going to be signing no bill to sign nobody anyway. That's why anytime you do allegedly or even attempt to put legends on the team, you got to keep the cap off because they cost too much money. You did. So you don't have to really restart anything. You ain't got to redo it. Leave it as is. I mean, do you really want Paul George back? It's on him. It's his mistake. Same. It's sort of like when Steele made that mistake in Madden a couple of seasons ago. Yeah, I know.